LeBron James? Kobe Bryant? Who is better? Who is the best player since Mike? Who ranks higher all time? These are the questions still circulating around the basketball community all of this time later. I see these discussions and often laugh at how bad LeBron fan arguments are. Most of their arguments is strictly career averages. Oh, and regular season MVPs. The same award that the media gave two in the 2000s to Steve Nash and only one to both Kobe and Shaq. But back to the stats, everyone knows Kobe had 2 complete seasons not getting playing time because of a coach not trying to show favoritism to the most hyped rookie arguably ever. Given the fact Kobe had 2 seasons on the bench, LeBron's stats are completely in his favor and is why they are slightly better all around. But this word I'm about to say is the word LeBron fans hate the most because it ruins all of their fake arguments. Context. Yes, context. When using context to compare their numbers, they are completely equal. So before I go into my reasons why Kobe is better, let me do a quick rundown of their stat comparisons with, of course, context. So first, let's take a look at their stat comparisons from age 21 through 35, given the fact neither player really won anything or did much outside of those seasons. Same ages. Equal comparison. As you can see, Kobe leads in points per game, less turnovers per game, more steals per game, while shooting better from 3 of the 5 spots on the floor plus the free throw line. I'll quickly show you more of their contextualized stat comparisons and you will notice a pattern. He leads in points, steals, less turnovers, while being more efficient from most of the floor even while taking about 20 times the amount of tough contested jumpers. Here is their game started comparisons excluding Kobe's last few games after his Achilles injury. It's the same thing each and every time. Which leads me to my first reason why Kobe is better. Scoring. He's a better scorer and it's not debatable. Given the fact Kobe has arguably the biggest bag of all time, he was a master with footwork, his spins were so precise without traveling, his defenders would usually be off balance no matter how good they were. Versus LeBron, who most consider to be a layup merchant, taking his team's easy shots while letting other players carry the load of taking jumpers. In over 400 less games started while playing in the dominant West his entire career, Kobe has more 40-point games, 50-point games, and 60-point games. As I showed you all the previous graphics, he's more efficient from 3 to 10 feet. 10 to 16 feet. 16 feet to the 3-point line. From the free throw line. And only about 1% lower from the 3-point line while being smothered from the 3 majority of his career compared to LeBron. I'll give LeBron credit, he has become a pretty good open 3-point shooter in the second half of his career. But in terms of shooting the ball, overall, he's still far from good. Out of all of the point guards, shooting guards, and small forwards in the All-Star game, LeBron has the lowest jump shot percentage, shooting 36%. That's horrid. Kobe, on the other hand, while being double-teamed more than LeBron and Jordan for that matter and literally taking the most tough shots ever, is still more efficient from 4 of the 5 shooting spots while only behind at the 3-by-1. Including him having more scoring titles, more seasons leading in total points, more playoffs leading in total points, more 40, 50, 60-point games, and I could go on for days. Scoring the basketball. Not a debate. Now onto my second reason why Kobe is better than LeBron James. Defense. Kobe was an elite lockdown defender majority of his career. Arguably one of the best on-ball defenders in the history of the league. Great at guarding passing lanes. His entire career went out of his way when allowed to. Legit guarded the opposing team's best guard or small forward. He has the most first-team all-defensive selections ever with 9, tied with Michael Jordan, Kevin Garnett, and the glove. The second most overall all-defensive selections with 12. Kobe has more first-team all-defensive selections than LeBron has overall first and second-team all-defense selections. This also is not much of a debate for me. LeBron has been widely criticized for being lazy most of the second half of his career, saving his energy for offense, and so on. I guess I can say in his favor LeBron is being better at guarding power forwards and centers the few select times in his career he did so. But he legit didn't do that well of a job. Oh, and chase down blocks, I'll give LeBron the upper hand in terms of blocking the ball. But that's not close to the totality of defense. Defense goes to the bean. My first 2 points perfectly leads into my third reason why Kobe is better. He's the better two-way player. Offense and defense. Kobe has a higher IQ of the game on offense. Can score the ball better. I'll give LeBron playmaking, although not by as much as many LeBron fans would like to downplay Kobe's playmaking. It was elite and true basketball fans know this. Kobe was just a different beast when it comes to dominance on both sides of the floor. One end he's locking down your best player. The other end he's killing your entire team. Shit, even alone if he has to do so. Kobe is one of 4 players ever to lead the league in points while also being selected to first team All-Defense. Jordan did it the most times ever with 9. Kobe did it the second most ever with 4. Those are insane feats. The NBA players with the most seasons as both first All-NBA and first All-Defense, Kobe has the second most ever with 8, behind only Jordan with 9. LeBron in 5 more seasons only has 5 in his entire career. Overall first team selections NBA and defense. Kobe the most ever with 20. LeBron third most with 18. Peak LeBron was a good two-way player for sure. He's very good on fast breaks as well, maybe another slight edge I'd put in his favor over Kobe. But Kobe was a beast as a two-way player, peaking higher and it lasting his entire career up until his Achilles. Now on to point number 4. Kobe was more skilled. Kobe was a better ball handler, had a better offhand, being able to legit shoot with his left, drive with his left and not having to force a clunky foul baiting layup on that side of the ball. He had better footwork by a mile, overall better offensive moves, better shot fakes, and so on. LeBron is bigger and more athletic, which is where he takes advantage of his opponents. Kobe, while not being as big or as athletic, had his skill in such the GOAT tier realm. Arguably the most skilled player ever. Which made him even more dangerous than LeBron without the size advantage. Now on to my final point for today's video. I'll be making a part 2 very soon with 5 more reasons why Kobe is better. But my last reason why is Kobe was more clutch. Jordan, Kobe, Bird. These are names you hear when discussing the most clutch players ever. LeBron a lot of times seemed to freeze up in those moments. Being scared to take the tough shots. Often passing to his teammates. Sometimes that worked. A lot of times it didn't. Kobe and Jordan just had that dog in them to take the last shot, knowing they are the best tough shot maker in the league. And nobody has a higher chance to make it. Weren't scared to miss it. Weren't scared of the criticism. LeBron fans love final stats, right? Okay, let's look at their final stats with 2 minutes left and the game within 1 possession. Ouch. Kobe won 11 out of 16. Compared to LeBron 10 of 21. Shot 50% compared to LeBron 27%. And from the free throw line, of course, Kobe has him beat. How about we look a little bit more broad? Final 5 minutes in the fourth or in overtime. Score within 5 points. Kobe age 21 through 32. LeBron age 22 through 32. Kobe again is higher in the clutch from the field, free throw, and true shooting. How about we take a look at the highest players with the most points per minute in the fourth and overtime overall in the last 25 seasons. Kobe second highest with 0.77 points per minute, shooting higher than LeBron from the free throw line and 3-point line, slightly below true shooting. Clutch goes to the bean. This was just part 1 of this series. We'll have part 2 on more reasons why Kobe is better and greater than LeBron James very soon. Also, if you have any other video ideas, please let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Like, comment and sub if you enjoyed. Have a good day, a good week, and hopefully life. Until next time.
I'm looking forward to when, guys come up for free agency. I'll be at their doors. I'll be on their phones, seeing how we can continue to help this franchise become an elite franchise and get back to the mountaintop again.
So you're going to recruit because...
Oh, I've always recruited.
All right.
I've always recruited. I mean, I don't know. Is this something new? I've been recruiting. I've been trying to get guys to come play with me since like 2007.